Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the lyrical, the introspective, the multi-talented Deek Westside. What's up, brother?
Man, what's the deal, bro? What's
What's
the
up? How you feeling
deal?
today, man?
I'm
How you
blessed,
feeling,
man. I'm
man?
blessed, feeling beautiful. How you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm
Good.
happy to have you here, boss. For the people that don't know who you are, can you please tell them who you are? Give them a brief introduction.
My name is Deek Westside. I'm just I guess you can say I'm an entertainer. I'm a writer, artist, whatever you want to call me. But I'm just a person from West Philly.
Don't be bashful, my guy. I feel you, though. I feel you. So Deek dropped the album recently called While You Wait. All right, streaming on all DSPs. Go get that. Go get that.
Yes.
All right. Where was your headspace at when you made that album?
Just trying to give, I guess, my like supporters or fans or whatever you want to call them, just give them something. Cause I ain't dropped in a while.
Yeah.
So I just give them something while I'm waiting, while I'm working on this new project. Shout out to my man Memory, my engineer producer. Me and him cooking up like a project, so we just wanted to give him something while he wait for that, basically.
Bet. So how long did it take you to put that together? Was that a project where you had strength, like tracks all over the place?
Yeah, that's basically what it was. Like just like a lot of within like the past, I want to say like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Just like different songs that I just felt like they was cool, but I just didn't really know what I wanted to do with them. So I just was like, I don't know, I'm gonna just put them out there.
Yeah.
That's whatever like that. And I ain't really big on like marketing, so it's just like my following. I feel like it's like a if you know type of thing.
Yeah.
I be trying to do on some like cult type of thing almost. So it's like if you know type of thing. I don't really post about too much stuff that I be doing. So
that's real. Yeah, and you can't really do that in this, in our city. You know what I mean?
Facts.
People try to find you.
Facts, real right.
Yeah, and some of the songs on the project, you talk about how you're in this space in the music category, this weird space in the music category where you're not 100% street and you're not 100% conscious, right? You kind of operate in that between space, right? How has it been for you trying to navigate your music with people trying to put you in a box, put you in a category? Like, how you been managing that?
I ain't gonna lie, my whole, I guess, career, what I say, it been like that. So it's just been like, I always been on some like pushing back from it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, definitely, it probably motivates me unintentionally, like without or unknowingly from me, I guess. Like I don't really try not to focus on it or dwell on it, but I'm sure that's like would give me that battery in my back every time I go to the studio.
Yeah.
And I try something new, like something different, totally different, like off the like poppy or just like slow country, unorthodox, anything. I just be whatever I be just tapped into at that moment, like, cause I like music, so it's like I'll be listening to a whole lot of stuff.
Right.
It inspired me, so.
Right. No, that's real. That's real. With an album called While You Wait, right? Based on that title alone, I feel like one can assume that this is like a holdover project until like your real album come out. Yeah. Like, you got something in the works? You got something cooking?
Yeah. Shout out like my man, like I just said, me and my man Memory, producer, engineer. I met him probably about like a year ago, I want to say now. And we just like been locking in. It wasn't intentionally trying to just like, oh, we gonna create a project, bro. No, it was just like, shout out to Lena, shout out to the whole school of Gifted. She linked me with him basically. We had a session. And I'm like, bro, I fuck with his vibe. I like how he just work and his energy. I just like everything about it. Over the past year, we just been working and just doing like 2 or 3 each session. We go like 2 times a week, so we just like been knocking out a lot of stuff, and then everything just sound. All the stuff that we've been making just sound like it belong on a project so far.
For sure.
Like, so we not trying to like be like pushing and force nothing and just be like, put a name on something. No, we just gonna let it keep working, keep building, and just whatever happens. Or whatever the name come on, whatever happens from it, we just going to execute it on that type time. But it's definitely a project. We definitely got a project coming out for sure.
Yeah, because on While You Wait, I can hear that there's the tracks, the great music is good, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can hear the difference in tone, atmosphere in each track. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure the project that you got cooking up is gonna be more consistent.
For sure, for
you
sure.
know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, that shit. It was like a bunch of throwaways, basically. Like putting them out, feeding them. I guess feeding the people that's really tuned in on me.
Right.
So like just tune in, basically. Stay tuned type of little thing I just did, I guess.
But so you've been making music for a while now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So we are in a space where people, they want to be like where you at. You got a ton of followers, not just followers, but like a community. You know what I mean? These aren't people that's just watching you just like obsessively. They connect with you because you got a history of doing other shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For the people that's trying to get to your level or trying to build their own audience, right? Or grow their music career, what would you say is an efficient way? For your creative process, Tim,
Right.
when you're in the studio or in your house, what do you do to create your best music? Are you in the lab with your homies? Are you with your producer? Or are you by yourself?
With me, it's different like elements or like different like spaces that I tap into, basically. So like like how you said the crib, I could be in the crib, but it got to be like in the morning time, like damn near right when the sun wake up or right before the sun wake up. That's when I write the best. It come fluently, like it just come like you ever. I don't know. I don't take no pills and all, but I used to take Adderall back in the day. It's like that. Like for me, in the morning time, my juice is just like everything flowing early in the morning. Yeah. I definitely like when I be in the studio too, like cooking from scratch type of thing. But it gotta be like, I gotta create the vibe. Like so, I gotta like. Weed is for sure like my spark for creativity for me. Will get my juices flowing, and it just like I tend to walk back and pace back and forth like to get my juices flowing. Like it's just little stuff that I'm starting to realize within like the past 2 to 3 years about myself, like how I tap into that creative energy is where I write the best. I feel like
for sure. No, that's real. So you speak on this a little bit earlier. All right. Your fans do be waiting a long time for some music from you. Are you in a space where you now have a system or like a schedule of putting out music, or you still just do what you feel like on some Kendrick Lamar type shit?
Bro, I've been through so much, bro, with this music shit. Like, it's like, when I first started making music, I was like, I feel like I was searching for something or like trying to prove something on a certain level. Like I was trying to prove something. I performed everywhere in the city, TLA, anywhere, any big demand music, the Dell, all that. I performed everywhere, like, so it's like what I thought I wanted, I didn't want that basically, and it like drove me like low key insane, like to depression stage. Like I moved away. When I moved away, mind you, all this whole time I'm dropping music consistently, like back to back to back to back. From remember the SoundCloud wave, like I got so many projects out, like. Beyond on iTunes, everything, all that to SoundCloud wave, like I got a lot of projects out. So it was just like when I went to Florida, it was, I don't know, I just was in a different atmosphere. Like, and you gotta think like me being in Philly when I was around that Vine era. It's just like, I'm going out. They liking me, but it's like, I mean, people approaching me, wanting pictures and stuff like. But it's just like, bro, I ain't happy where I'm at for real in life. Like, I'm still catching the bus to go to work. You feel what I'm saying? I'm still doing little stuff, and people looking at me like, bro, you made it. You this, you that. You feel what I'm saying? That's really how I was. So it was like driving me crazy. And then when I moved back in 2020, and I just decided to take my time. Like I gained so much patience. I feel like that's what I gained being in Florida and just going away from that. Just stop being so hard on myself and just like whatever happens type of thing. Like let shit flow. And that's what I be on. So it's just like, it's not intentional. Like I'm not dropping music. It's just like, bro, I ain't got that energy to drop music. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like it's like, I'm always gonna make music, bro. Right. So it's like, I'm not ready for me to drop music like on that level. Basically, I'm gonna do it when I want. basically.
Yeah, you just do what you want.
Right.
I mean, that's the space that you in.
And I feel like art, any type of art, is personal anyway. So it's like, I don't know, bro. It's like, it is what it is. I really don't be caring about a lot of stuff, bro. I swear, bro. I don't care about a lot of stuff. Like,
It's interesting. I think it's so funny because like the spectrum of artistry, like you come from comedy and you're now in music, and we talk about now being while you're in music, you want to drop when you want. You produce art at your own pace, right? Like Kendrick Lamar, like Killer Mike just dropped a new album. That took 2 years to make.
Exactly.
You know what I mean, it came out phenomenal.
Right.
I mean, he did have a cheat code. He got Knife Wonder to produce that shit. Well, Vine, I was sad when Vine was killed because I'll never remember. I forget this. I made this tweet. I was like, that 6-second limitation forces a level of creativity that's hard to replicate in any other space. Right. And now you in your musicianship, you have no limitation.
Right.
So you get to see the different side of creativity without limitation.
Right.
I think it's so because you succeed in both these spaces, both these limitations, both these spaces.
Right.
And I mean, I think that's really interesting.
Appreciate that. It's all though. It'd be funny, bro. I swear, a lot of stuff be natural, bro. Like that, you would think. Like if you look at it now, just speaking on the Vine situation, if you look at just how like the social media sensation or just like the influencer thing, everything is so like, yeah, it's gimmicky, but it's like strategic. It's more planned out. It's more like. You feel what I'm saying? Back then, bro, it really was off the hip. I was shooting, bro. I went to an all-boys school.
Yeah.
That's all we was doing was bidding. You feel what I'm saying? Fighting or something. Like, it just was all, like, off-the-hip activity, bro. And it just happened. That Vine shit just... So, bro, that shit just really how I be, bro. Yeah. How I am,
That's
bro.
just who you are?
How I am, bro. Real rap. But I'm also, like, if you tune in my music, I'm also like my music, too, on some chill shit sometimes. Like, I mean, it's duality, bro.
Facts. Duality, that's the key word right there.
Facts.
All right. Can you tell us, like, what's in your mind when you picking your beats? Like, what informs your decision making when you picking your beats? Yeah, I mean,
how it make me feel.
Okay.
So like, if it like in the inside, like on some like. If I get chills or like my heart start beating fast, butterflies in my stomach, shit like that.
Yeah.
So like all that, bro. I like sound. I like intricate sounds. I guess you want to say. Like I like different. Off the rip. I like different shit. So it sound gimmicky. So but I definitely look for different instruments or different sounds when it come to beats. Like you know what I mean. So that's what I be on, bro.
No, that's real. I saw this quick interview from Alchemist. He was trying to figure out. He asked a painter friend, like, how do you know when a painting is done? Because somebody asked him, how does he know when a beat is done? Right. And his painter friend said, I know when a painting is done when I get emotional. Right. You know what I mean? Yeah. So hearing you say that, it gives you a feeling.
Yes, bro.
That resonates with me a lot.
I promise you, bro. But after this, play that temporary karma thing, bro. That joint, that beat and all that, bro, was just crazy.
Yeah, that
bro.
joint hit you.
It's
okay,
crazy.
I'm gonna check that joint out. Now we're at the meat and potatoes of this conversation, which is educating our audience on how you define success, right? So you're a little bit of a unique case. You have a carryover crowd, right? That transferred, that followed you from community over to your musicianship, right? But I'm sure you see patterns in this new modern space of music. Like, what would you say is a efficient way or a healthy way to grow your audience? Like, what can a person do to build their audience healthily or organically right now?
Because it's easy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's easy. It just depends on what type of audience you aiming for, what type of person you want to be in this music space or whatever, this industry, whatever you want, like just what type of person you see yourself as, and then what type of crowd or what type of person you see themselves listening to you as, whatever like that. With me, bro, right now, I'm in a space where like I'm heavy on the organic tip, like natural.
Yeah.
Everything gotta happen natural with me, and it's like, you could be strategic. It's just it's about who you are, bro. Cause it's like I don't got no strategy, bro. I don't got no team, no nothing. I'm really like just out here, like flying, bro. Just doing shit about whatever. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But for sure, if you want it on some like bigger, like you want to get up there in the mainstream level, bro, just don't be so don't take stuff so personal, and don't be scared to like talk to people and just network and stuff. But understand within that, nothing is personal. Nothing is, and nothing is as might it be as real as it seems. A lot of it is smoke and mirrors. But you gotta, if you prepare for it and understand it, then you cool. Then you feel what I'm saying. You know what's coming with it.
Right.
So that's what I just feel like, bro. Just get a team, get a plan, execute it, and network, bro. Go out to events and stuff like that.
People be scared to network, bro. People be scared to collaborate.
I feel like personally with me, it's like I be turned off with networking. Like just like trying to reach out and talk to people. Like I really stand on, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, bro. Whatever. Like not to be like that person. Like Philly is definitely a big place, but it's small. Yeah. So you know who I am. I know who you are. It's like, bro, we not about to act like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, bro. Sometimes I just like
it can get funny.
Yeah, it get funny. That's why I said you gotta know. Once you understand that though, and take your feelings out of it, bro. I'm a Virgo. I ain't taking I'm like LaRussell, bro. Like your business is a reflection of yourself, bro. I'm not doing that, bro. So it is what it is though with me, bro.
Nah, you said some key gems right there.
No, facts.
Networking, but networking knowing that it's not personal.
Right.
It's not personal.
Nothing is
people
personal.
gonna act funny. People gonna act funny. Like, you know, we collaborated with a bunch of artists. We reached out to a bunch of artists. Some of them did not show up. I mean, we had a date set and everything.
My fault too. I meant.
No, you had a reason.
Yeah.
See, you explain what happened.
Right.
People just disappeared. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's built into our business model. We structure for that. You know what I mean? So we gotta roll with it and keep moving. Cam was there. Cam saw me. You know what I mean? When one of our artists ain't show up, I just had to keep moving. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you're supposed to.
But yeah, that's some good points right there, boss. So you're now making music at your own pace.
Yes.
How are you monetized? Because streaming only pays a little bit. You know what I mean? Where are you putting your energy into monetizing music?
I feel like that's the space I'm trying to, like, I guess, figure out right now, basically. More so, like, of course, I could go the merch route. Of course, like, once I get the marketing part down and get my name back out there to a point, because I used to get paid for shows and shit like that and all that type of shit. So I'm sure all that. And I know once I gain more, I feel like, efficient team, I feel like, to plan stuff for me and then start to execute things, it's gonna be easy for real. So
right.
I'm really not worried about it, but that's definitely one of my focuses. I ain't gonna lie, one of my main focuses right now though is on some like getting more visuals, because it'll turn into like, and not necessarily on some music videos, and I hate saying content, but like on some content shit, like just like, but on some like, almost on some like, I keep shout out this day by LaRussell, bro. That's really the GOAT to me, bro. On some shit like that, just like little interviews or little videos, 15, 30-second video I could just throw up real quick, but really shot videos at 15 seconds. Just for the gram, or just for like, because that's what motherfuckers is really, that's all they want. They so small minded, they attention span, where our attention span been shot since Vine days. So it's like, bro, it's just about that. I gotta work on my marketing and just
No, that's real, bro.
content plan basically.
Yeah, it's important. Like,
Yeah.
it's. I don't think you can work without it. You know what I
No,
mean? Even though you can put music out whenever you want to,
Right.
you can give people a little piece here and there, a little video here and there.
Because people want what I understand as a consumer and somebody as a fan of artists, you be wanting to like I be kind of salty and mad that I don't know that much about Lauryn Hill as much as I should. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I be kind of mad that I don't see that many Erykah Badu interviews or Andre 3000 interviews. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I understand, but I do understand on they end. Like, bro, it ain't. I don't gotta do that, bro.
Exactly.
I'm not obligated to do none of that. So I understand both. So it's like, bro, it's a give and take with me. I feel like that. That's where I'm at, bro. Yeah, balance for sure.
Definitely balance. It's hard, dog.
Bro, facts, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
life be really beat you the fuck up. Like,
it's tough, man. Okay, but all right. So you talked a little bit about this. So you're now, you can go multiple different routes to get streams of income, the merch route, the show route. To the small guy, to the people that's coming up that want to get to where you're at, right? So how do they get to a place where they can get paid for shows or even get invited to get on a show?
consistency. That's the one. The key, consistency. And that joint, again, cliche I said another cliche word. But that's facts. Because if you think about me, like, I'm not as consistent as I am now, but I got a little bit of a foundation where I can I feel like I could do what I'm doing. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I got people waiting. But like you said, for somebody that's just consistency, bro. Like, you just gotta keep doing it. Keep bashing them in their face for whatever you trying to do. Like how I said earlier, whatever type of artist you see, if you feel like though you don't like with me, I used to rap on the gram heavy. But then I got out of that space because I didn't want to be in that bubble no more. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's whatever you want to do, bro. Just keep doing it though. And instead of like low key playing, like, and do it and keep executing it. You going to gain, people going to come to you, bro. I'm telling you, people going to fuck with you, bro. Like,
real rap. No, that's really smart, man. I mean, that's the secret sauce. Honestly.
But you can't get discouraged though. And you can't. This for all my emotional people out here. You can't get discouraged, and you can't look at other people and compare yourself, and you can't talk down on yourself. Be hard on yourself. Real rap, like, that's all those them 3 or whatever I said, 3 or 4 points I just made, man. They is the key points I feel like for me specifically as a Virgo. Yeah. I'm a Virgo. Yeah, so like we emotional as hell, bro. Just stay level headed, bro. Talk to yourself, give you affirmations, all that type of shit, bro. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it, real rap. And not just on some scary shit, but I'm just saying, like, it's life, real rap. Anything in life, like, can't be so. And don't be so emotionally invested into stuff.
Right.
Like I said, don't take stuff personal. Even though, like, as an artist, if you're a true artist, shit be hard. Yeah. Shit be hard, bro. But yeah.
Nah, that's good, bro. One last question, bro. Let me get out of here. So, what's one thing you would tell an up and comer if you can give one piece of advice to an artist striving to come up? What would that piece of advice be?
Figure out. It'd be like 2 things kind of in one. Figure out if it's specifically music or whatever type of art you do. Figure out if that's if you're doing it because you love it, or if you on some like, damn, I know this generate some income for me on some like cash cow money thing, and I'm just good at it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, figure out the difference, because I feel like you'll feel like a better person in the long run about yourself. Like, you could look in the mirror about yourself and just be like, I'm cool. I'm cool with who I am. And you can still do what you're doing. Like, if it's not just strictly based off of money, then you could just always do what you're doing. Like, regardless, you're going to find a way, especially if you love it. You're going to find a way to do it. So just identify that in yourself. And
Yes,
I feel like that's a good start.
There we go.
That's a good start.
Well,